All right, let's dive right in. We're going to talk about a really powerful idea today, and it's this. What if the way we've all been taught to manage our time is not just wrong, but it's actually the very thing that's making us feel so stressed out and overwhelmed all the time?
I mean, really think about that for a second. What if that constant battle with your to-do list and those looming deadlines, what if it's not your fault? What if the whole system is broken?
Because that's the trap, right? We're all sold this promise of efficiency, control, and getting more done. But the reality for so many of us is the total opposite. We just end up stressed, buried in work, and here's the irony, we procrastinate more than ever before.
So where does this problem come from? Well, it actually has a name: traditional time management. This is the philosophy that's been running the show for more than 200 years, and it's built on a really deep, fundamental flaw.
You see, at its heart, traditional time management, we'll call it TTM, is obsessed with the clock. It's all about saving time, scheduling time, cramming more stuff into these rigid blocks of time. The focus is always on time, and that just creates this constant, nagging pressure. And that pressure, it kicks off this nasty downward spiral. You feel overwhelmed by the clock, which naturally leads to stress and anxiety, and our brains are wired to escape negative feelings. So what do? We find a distraction. We procrastinate. The very system that's supposed to make us productive is actually pushing us to avoid the work. It's crazy. But what if there's another way? A philosophy that isn't some new, flashy app, but something ancient, powerful, and battle-tested for over 5,000 years. A secret that kind of got buried under our modern obsession with the clock.
Think of traditional time management like this. It's a baby. It's only been around for a couple hundred years. It's young, it's inexperienced, it's actually kind of weak. It needs your constant attention, and more often than not, it just ends up making a huge mess that you have to clean up.
Now compare that to the great time management secret. This isn't a baby. This is an aged warrior. It's been battle-tested for millennia. It's wise, it's powerful, it's incredibly strong. And this approach isn't about complicated schedules. It's about simplicity and a laser-like focus on what's truly important. It's about strength, not stress. So what's the wisdom of this aged warrior? Well, it's a simple but really profound shift in how you see your work. It's a secret that some of the greatest achievers in history lived by. I mean, listen to this from Thomas Edison, the guy with over 1,000 patents to his name. He knew this perfectly. His focus wasn't on the minutes ticking away. It was on the task, on the invention itself. This quote really gets right to the heart of the secret.
And we can actually sum up this secret with a simple, memorable, and pretty explosive acronym: TNT.
TNT stands for Tasks, Not Time. It is a complete 180. Instead of worrying about the clock, you pour all of your mental energy, all of your focus into the task right in front of you. You get lost in the work, and that's when the results become truly powerful. And this shift in focus leads to a totally different result. TTM pushes you to do more things, but you end up scattering your energy and achieving less of what actually matters. The great time management secret is the opposite. It's about focusing on less, on just the vital few tasks, so that you can achieve much, much more.
Okay, so focusing on tasks, not time. That's the big idea, the philosophy. But how do you actually do that in a world that's just full of notifications and distractions? Well, the source material gives us this brilliant practical framework. It's called the HISTORY method.
This acronym is basically your new roadmap. It stands for High Importance, Single Tasking Outrageously Rewards You. The whole idea is that focusing on just one high-value task at a time is the absolute key to unlocking incredible success and, just feeling good about your work. So let's break down the two most important parts to start with: high importance and single tasking.
First up, high importance. To get this, just imagine you have a simple choice. You only have to complete one task today, and you can get one of two rewards for it. Okay, so your first option for finishing that one task is this: a single $1 bill. One task, $1. Simple.
Your second option is a $100 bill. Still, just one task, one reward. I mean, the choice is a no-brainer, right?
And that's exactly the point. So many of us spend our days completing $1 tasks, checking emails, small administrative stuff. The secret is to identify and focus only on your $100 bill tasks. These are the big projects, the important work, the things that deliver the biggest value. You got to ask yourself, what's the 20% of my work that's going to get me 80% of my results? Those are your $100 tasks.
Okay, so now for the second part, single tasking. This piece of ancient wisdom from Confucius just hits the nail on the head. If you try to chase 2 rabbits, you're just going to end up with nothing.
Let's be real, multitasking is a lie, especially when it comes to work that actually matters. Those $100 tasks, they demand your complete, undivided attention. You have to pour all of your energy into that one thing. I mean, just try it. Turn off your phone notifications for 30 minutes and just focus. That kind of intense, single-minded concentration is what it takes.
So let's bring this all home. Your big takeaway here isn't just another productivity tip. It's a complete shift in your whole philosophy. It's about learning to ignore the clock and focusing on making your own history, one important task at a time.
This is it, the entire secret, right here in 7 words. Let this sentence just completely replace all those old broken rules of time management. High importance, single tasking outrageously rewards you. When you pour all your energy into the right thing and only that thing, the rewards, in your results, in your satisfaction, in your peace of mind, they are absolutely huge.
So, you now have the key. You have the secret that's been used for literally thousands of years to build empires, create masterpieces, and change the world. The only question left is, what HISTORY are you gonna make?